Hi, this video is about sound and the Doppler effect. Sound waves are longitudinal waves. This means that they vibrate in the same direction that they are travelling in. They are produced by objects vibrating. Sound waves travel through solids, liquids, and gases, and they travel at different speeds throughout each of these. They travel the fastest through solids and the slowest through gases. Sound waves are unable to travel through a vacuum, and this is why space is quiet. This is because they need to travel through a medium, which is either a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Sometimes the sound will travel into someone's inner ear and reach their eardrum. Humans can only hear sound with a frequency between 20 Hz, which is a low-pitched noise, and 20,000 Hz, which is a high-pitched noise. As we get older, our hearing deteriorates and the range of noises that we can hear diminishes. Sound waves can be reflected. Hard surfaces will reflect sound waves, and soft surfaces absorb sound waves. This is why an empty room tends to echo, and a room that has some furnishings, such as chairs, sofas, or carpets, doesn't have an echo. The reason why there is a delay with an echo is because of the time that it takes for sound to travel. Sound waves travel through air at about 340 meters per second. This is significantly slower than light, which travels at around 300 million meters per second. The difference in speed between light and sound is why we see lightning before we hear it. So now we're just going to go through a few different characteristics of sound. The higher the frequency, the higher pitch the sound will be. The lower the frequency, the lower pitch the sound will be. The bigger the amplitude, the louder the sound will be. The amplitude is the height of the wave around the rest point. This brings us on to the Doppler effect. When an object that is creating noise is travelling towards the listener, the noise sounds slightly higher pitched than if the object was stationary. Also, when an object that is creating noise is moving further away, the sound sounds lower than if the object was stationary. This phenomenon is known as the Doppler effect, and you can hear this whenever an ambulance, fire engine, or police car passes you with their sirens on. The pitch of the siren will be higher as the vehicle approaches you, and then as it starts to drive away from you, the pitch of the siren will be lower. The reason why the sound sounds higher when an object emitting noise is moving closer to you is because the sound waves are hitting you more frequently, and a higher frequency sound wave has a higher pitch. On the contrary, when an object creating sound moves further away, the sound waves are hitting you less frequently, resulting in the sound having a lower pitch. However, it needs to be noted that the actual frequency of the sound does not change. It's just that as the object is moving towards you, it will seem like the sound has a higher frequency. And as the object is moving further away, it seems like the sound has a lower frequency, but the actual frequency of the sound does not change. For more videos, content, quizzes, and past papers, go on to www.elevise.co.uk.